Fashion trends that are officially dead in 2026. Hey, I'm excited for this one, bruh. Feel what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I am is because I kind of want to know what really did die, what people think did die. I want to see people's opinions on the matter, and I also want to give my own. Without further ado, let's get to it, man.
Some trends were supposed to be timeless. Turns out they were just seasonal. Today, we're doing a respectful memorial, rest in peace, for fashion trends that died in 2026. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you what trends
I know we about to see ones that we're all going to be jumping out of our seats. You know what I'm saying? We in the crowd, we about to be jumping out the stands with it, seeing some of these things come to an end because some of these things had to go.
Should be hopping on this year to get a head start on a competition so you can look like the guy who started these trends. Especially at your school, you don't want to be looked at as the guy who copied the trends. Buddy, you're already a loser. Look at yourself. Now, Ezra, what do you mean by trends that fell off, trends that died? I'm talking about fashion items that became popular but are now starting to lose hype and won't be everyone's go-to option anymore and shouldn't be yours either, Timmy. Especially this upcoming year. It's 2026. We gotta get ready. Baggy jeans aren't dying, but they're starting to get...
Please! These gotta go! Please, 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 yes, bro. The baggy jeans, bro. I'm so glad that they're getting out of touch with the culture now. I'm so glad people are starting to realize how goofy it really is to have these motherfucking parachutes attached to your legs, bro. Baggy ass motherfucking jeans. Some of y'all can literally mop the floors you walk on, bro. It's ridiculous.
Replaced, and at that point you might as well just say, hey bro, the trend is over with, man.
Jeans be hanging off your leg and shit. Like, I don't understand how some of y'all really be going up and down the stairs without tripping over yourself, bro. Like the baggy jeans, bro, it's just doing too much. Feel me? Some of y'all be blowing it out of proportion for real.
Replaced? What are they getting replaced with?
They're getting replaced by straight fit jeans, becoming the #1 most popular.
Bro, yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you want your jeans to have a little bit of cushion on them, you want your jeans to have a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of air, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of oxygen around the hems, we're not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? You can get you some straight fitted jeans that are a little bit on the baggier side. I'm not mad at that, bro. The Amiris and purple jeans and stuff like that, bro. I'm still a connoisseur of those. But again, you know what I'm saying? Like, those things are kind of getting played out too. So, like, the straight fitted jeans make sense, but some of y'all, the baggy jeans, y'all be taking them baggy to I don't even know. Like some of y'all jeans look like they're about to blow up for real.
Pair of jeans to cop in the big 26. Baggy jeans are gonna look great still with your outfits, especially for you heavy fat niggas. However, they're not gonna be that.
Oh, come on, you ain't have to violate like that, bruh.
A #1 spot anymore. No, buddy. It's because people are getting tired of the extremes. In the 2010s, we had skinny jeans popping off. In the 2020s, we had baggy jeans popping off. And now we're getting into the mid to late 2020s. I know time's been moving fast. Straight fit is now popping off. And it's because people are tired of your extremes. After years of big oversized silhouettes, straight fits feel refreshing. Not too tight, not too loose. Just how I like my women. They strike that just right.
Alright, that was slick. I'm not mad at that one right there. That was slick.
Balance that designers and everyday people both like. And this hurts me because baggy jeans are my favorite jeans out there. They're my favorite jeans of all time. I mean, I'm wearing them right now. I'm wearing them right now, look. And I'm just keeping it real with you. You're gonna have to adapt to straight fit. And that's a good thing. Now, another trend that has died in 2026 is the performative male aesthetic. And
oh, bro, people been talking about this one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can imagine some people might have won playing this move right here. You know what I'm saying? You probably did win. Just a little bit, bro. Just a little bit. You probably had some wins in your bag. But for the rest of y'all just look like tryhards for real. And I felt like the females kind of noticed too. There's no way they didn't because their intuition is way better than ours. So if I can notice, they can too. But I digress. You feel what I'm saying? Some of y'all was just really doing too much with that one right there, bro. I'm just gonna keep it a buck being 30.
Now, people are happy, man. Let's give a round of applause, man. It's a great time to be alive. I can't stand a performative nigga. Why are you?
We all can, bro. It's too much, bro. It's too much, gang. It's too much.
You so happy reading a book. You know damn well your black ass should be outside playing basketball. What are you reading a book for? Nigga, I'm trying to read Dr. Seuss if I'm reading a book, not the encyclopedia. What, to pull some shorties? Nigga, it's not worth it. Nigga, if you drink matcha with the flat cap on while reading a book and you call yourself a man, just know your dad is not proud of you, and neither am I. The performative male aesthetic.
That's crazy. Damn, I thought this was Tyler the Creator at first, but holy smokes, the performative male thing, bro. I'm so glad this really had to go. Some of y'all was really blowing this shit out of proportion for real.
Is where one dresses or acts a certain way to get the attentions of others, especially females. This has grown so much in 2025, and I couldn't stand it, especially in 2024. That's really when it started. Often sitting down, reading books while drinking matcha. Spit that trash out your mouth. You know damn well that shit tastes nasty.
Yeah, I never was really into the matcha thing, bro. I feel like it's an acquired taste, but I never hopped on that ever, really.
It doesn't taste good. Look at it. It's green. This trend died this year as it just comes off as being fake. Even if you put that on, you know it's not really you. You're just trying to be something that you're not. You have a 3rd grade reading level. Why are you reading a book that Michelle Obama made for women? L trend, glad it died, and we're leaving it in the Big 25.
It had to go. Thank goodness. Arc'teryx beanies. I didn't even know this was a trend, but yeah, boy. I ain't gonna lie, these is whack.
Arc'teryx beanies are dead. These beanies had a huge rise in the Big 25. However, they gotten very abused to the point where they've been spotted in almost every outfit to ever come out. It's like how the Y2K beanies were everywhere back in 2024. And guess what? They look just like the Y2K beanies. There's no difference. It's just this one has an Arc'teryx logo. And guess what? The Y2K, they died. They died. The Y2K beanies died. I mean, you see some people still wear them, you know, hoodlums. And guess what's gonna happen to Arc'teryx, bro?
Hoodlums. I mean, Y2K was cool, but like I feel like, yeah, I never hopped on it. It was never just really my sway for real.
They're still gonna make great jackets and become a great brand, but their beanies are
Arc'teryx jackets. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's not for me. I'm just not really into that type of fashion. Feel me?
gonna be outdated because they've gotten spammed so much this past winter. And I promise you, bro, by the end of it, 2026, bro, it's gonna be wraps for this beanie. So I'd recommend, instead of buying a beanie that's popping off right now that's probably not gonna last another year, it's probably gonna be called corny and abused in a year from now, I highly recommend buy a beanie from a brand that's, you know, been in the game for a minute. Like,
or just buy a regular beanie.
Carhartt beanies, North Face beanies, Nike beanies. I recommend if you're gonna buy a beanie this year, don't buy an Arc'teryx one just to fit in with your friends. Why do you even care about your friends? Your friends are losers. You really wanna
Okay.
look like you've been in the game and you a real fashionista, don't cop a Arc'teryx beanie. It doesn't make you look tough. You look like everybody else on Pinterest. Now let's talk about the biggest sneakers of 2025, the Puma Speed Cats, and most importantly, the Adidas Sambas. These grew to popularity in 2024 and have dominated all of 2025. Now, I believe these are gonna stay a staple for people just getting into fashion. I think as a starter shoe, these are both great shoes to start off with your collection. However, are they dead? I'll say this, they're definitely not gonna be the forefront of new shoes that you should be copying that everybody in fashion is dying over, because every fit has been done in these. Everybody has made a fit with the Speed Cats, and
yeah, not gonna lie, he's not lying about that.
Every color, and everybody has made an outfit with every version of Samba.
These are lame as hell though. Oh my gosh, these suck. Y'all is really hyping these for what?
To exist. But if you're someone who's been into fashion for a while, you're 100% tired of these shoes. You're tired. You're tired. You don't get any innovation. And when you look on your For You page, all you see was Sambas and
oh my god, some of y'all really don't know how to be original for real. Like, no cap. Hey, the jorts, man. The jorts. Oh my god. I just, like, it hurts me every time I see a grown man with jorts on. It's like, can we stop? Please. This has to go. If this doesn't come up in this video, it has to go someday. The jorts, man. Come on, bro. Just wear regular jeans or just leave it alone.
Speed Cats over and over and over again. Your algorithm is cooked. But just because your algorithm is cooked doesn't mean you have to be. And I think they'll become very much like Air Forces, an entry-level sneaker that doesn't get respected or glazed as much by real fashionistas like myself and the rest of the fashion community. Speed Cats and Sambas have both already hit their peaks. And right now, they're just kind of going to be put on the back burners for really just people entering, you know, fashion or just trying to start off their closet. And the same goes with Timberlands. I know this might hurt a couple y'all.
Timberlands? When were Timberlands a trend? I thought that was just a shoe people just wear.
Niggas. Y'all baggy jean warrior demons have taken over all of Pinterest.
Oh, yeah, no, now that I'm remembering, yeah. He's right. Anybody that was wearing baggy jeans had Timberlands. Now that yup, for sure.
Seen Timberlands get so much hate recently within the different fashion communities for the last 6 months. It's like the whole fashion community completely switched on Timberlands. And look, I'm gonna keep it real. They have gotten abused because they're such a safe pair of boots. Now look, if you're a casual, fine, cop them, do what you gotta do. But there are other boots out there, buddy, and people are tired of the Timberlands. I'm tired of seeing every Carhartt baggy jean and brown Timberland fit imaginable, and these are great outfits, don't get me wrong. But for innovation and creativity, you gotta come up with different ideas and do some research, buddy. Tims have been popping off for so long and have been a staple for boots for like ever. They're not gonna go anywhere, but I do see a hate train coming along real soon, where if you start to wear Timberlands, people might start to roast you for having no taste. I'm just keeping it real. If you want to be the guy that's known for having taste, when you walk in your school, people are like, damn, he really put that shit on.
Yeah. Don't follow the crowd if you want to have some innovation to you, bro. For sure.
Not saying you should go to Timberlands. I'm keeping it real. If you really just want a regular outfit and you want to be basic and you're a casual in fashion, you want to play it safe, fine, get your Timberlands. But some niggas might roast you for being basic. And you don't want to spend, what, $200 to be looked at as basic. You can spend less money and look like the coolest guy at your school for being unique and creative. That's how you gonna get better at putting that shit on. We want to get better at putting that shit on. Now in 2026, Lil Boo Boos have fell off. They have died. They are put in the dirt. And
oh my God. Thank goodness the Lil Boo Boos are gone. Goodness gracious, bro. That one right there, bro. That one right there was an excruciating, painful time to be living in, bro. Oh my God, damn near traumatizing how like the Lil Boo Boos was popping off at one point. Oh my God. Thank goodness it's in its coffin in its grave. Oh my God, we are going forward as a society. You know what? It is starting to look up for us.
It will never come back. There's no way anyone with a brain cell believes that these will not die in 2026. I don't care which character Lil Boo Boo you copped or whatever the nickname you gave, bro, but these are not gonna be popping this year. Everybody last year was adding these to their belts, adding these to their book bags, looking mad goofy. And I'm gonna keep it real. Did I hop on a trend? No, because I had brain cells. Now the rest of y'all dummies and little kids.
Good for you, bro. Good for you. I could clap for you right now. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are normal. You know? There is hope for us.
Out there who cop these, I'm gonna keep it real, fine, get your Lil Boo Boos, do your thing, but I'm gonna keep it real. People are starting to hate on them and they're starting to fall off, and the hype is starting to slowly fade away. They're gonna be looked at as corny by the end of 2026, I promise you that. And if you added these to your belts and book bags, you might as well just say you like it up the butt, sussy boy. I already see that falling off or coming straight for them.
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Grown man with a Lil Boo Boo is crazy word. Not gonna
With
lie.
so many people turning on the Boo Boos last year, calling them demonic and overrated, I think they're just gonna be like any other trend that existed with no intentions of having substance to last in the fashion world. These are cooked. Now let's talk about the fall off of designer and luxury in 2026, specifically luxury brands.
Oh my God, yeah, bro. In this day and economy, bro, you're not about to get nobody spending $1,000 on a white tee with your logo in the top corner of it, bro. It's not gonna happen. I promise you. $1,000, people can barely get $1,000 to pay their rent, pay their utilities, put food in their mouth, and you want them to spend $1,000 on a t-shirt, on a sweater with your name on it just because it has your name on it? No, that's not happening. Those days are gonna be gone. They already are kind of gone, low key.
It's like as the years gone on for like the past 5 years, designer has really gone.
Yeah, bro. I feel like a lot of people are just starting to realize how much of a scam designer really is. Like it's just a logo, bro, a name that you put on a piece of clothing. You know what I'm saying? Like there are so many ways you can still put, you know what I'm saying, good fits together without designer. Designer is just for status and just to say you have it. It's just nice to look at, but who really needs eye candy at this point? You know what I'm saying? You yourself could be eye candy. Pause. If you put your fit together right. You know? Just play your cards right, bro.
Downhill, especially all types of luxury brands. The only ones I could really say that has stood out and done their thing is Chrome Hearts and maybe Balenciaga. But more people every day
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Balenciaga might die one day too.
Are realizing luxury is not only a scam in the fashion world, it's just plain out not worth it. With vintage and secondhand buying continuing to grow each day, people have been getting less and less interested in luxury and designer brands. That's why even those designer brands have been making vintage-like pieces to match with
Yeah, but y'all also gotta lower your prices too. Come on, bro. In this day and economy, y'all can't be as bougie as y'all once were. As soon as you guys get the hang of that, the more your businesses are gonna grow.
Most people's vintage outfits that people are wearing nowadays. Look, when it comes to expensive brands, I'm good off that shit. I'm broke as hell. I'm gonna keep it real. A nigga like me, I be homeless half the time. Y'all be I be moving a lot. I'm in a new crib each week, man. A nigga be pushing through. I stay thrifting. That to me and to a lot of Americans in fashion these days prefer to find older, like more rare pieces for cheap steals that you can get at thrift stores. And there's also this unattainable wall to get over when it comes to designer. It's only meant for the 1%. It's meant for the people that can afford it. You're not one of them, Joe. Your name's Joe. What makes you think you can afford
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody named Joe, I'm already thinking they working at a bread factory. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
a LV belt? You can. So why even care? Same with Chrome Hearts. You can't afford that shit. You're not Yee. And the only thing allowing people to have a ladder to get over this wall is secondhand shopping and vintage shopping in general. Overall, it's had a huge downfall over the past 5 years, where it seems as time goes on, casual people are less impressed by designer pieces and luxury.
Yeah, like no one cares anymore. Like, bro, designer was cool when people was watching like rap music videos. But I feel like as soon as like the rap game kind of start to decline, obviously everybody has those still few rappers they still listen to, you know what I'm saying, and tap in with. But like, bro, when was the last time you sat down and watched a music video? For real. You know what I'm saying? When was the last time an album dropped that you was actually excited to listen to? I can't remember the last time. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like once rappers started kind of like losing their limelight, so did the luxury brands, because they went hand in hand at one point. People were more influenced to wear certain clothes because their favorite rapper was wearing them in a music video on an Instagram post. Feel me? It's just how it worked.
Year after year. And at this point, it's almost a small niche community, a formal shell of what expensive luxury brands used to mean to people 5 to 10 years ago. Yes, it fell off, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this year it really got put into the dirt. It got buried alive. The next fashion trend that is 100% going to die this year, without a doubt, and I seen this firsthand, it's the matcha trend. Matcha
That was a fashion trend? I thought that was just a trend in general.
will die. The matcha green earth tone aesthetic that has taken over 2025 is already getting played out. This trend is one that's been very unique this past year due to it being based off of a beverage. Yes, you dumb niggas decided to hype up a beverage. I don't get it. Matter of fact, actually,
That's what I'm saying. Apparently it wasn't good either. Like, y'all decided to hype up a beverage that wasn't good.
You get it. Look, matcha, I get it. It matches your green on green outfits, green and brown outfits, whatever. I get it. It has that earth tone aesthetic everybody loves, giving you this performative look that many young people are into these days. However, performative is played out and it's dying fast. I seen a guy get flamed the other day in downtown for taking photos with his matcha in his hand. Some
grown man, yeah, bro, you gonna deserve to get bullied for that one. Not gonna lie.
dude came up the street talking about, hey, I really know about fashion. I'm a designer. He said he used to work with designer brands or whatever and how people should be listening to him more. But anyway, he goes up to this guy. He starts pressing him because he's taking a photo with his girl of him holding a matcha drink. And you know, well, no nigga, no grown ass man drinking no matcha. Let's keep it real, man. That's for the shorties. If you out here drinking matcha, you might as well just say June is your favorite month. I felt bad for bro, especially because he was getting pressed in front of his girl. And this is because matcha's become associated with a social performative lifestyle, a fake lifestyle. Sometimes mocked as cliche or basic online, which can make it less appealing as a fashion or lifestyle signal. And think about this, when a trend becomes something people joke about, the cool factor drops really fast. Some community
It does, bro. It really does. For sure. It really does.
communities online even criticize how matcha culture has been corrupted or turned into an aesthetic rather than enjoyed authentically by itself. If you don't like the taste of the drink, why are you drinking it? Bro, when I was taking fit pics 4 months ago, one of my homeboys was like,
Nah, you gotta get a matcha drink. You'll fit in.
buddy, I don't drink matcha. But why would I flick up with matcha? Instead, I decided to flick up with a milkshake because
Yes. Yes. Yes, brother. That's how you represent the culture for real. Strawberry milkshake from McDonald's. Screw matcha, bro. That's how we represent culture. Yes. Yes.
I love milkshakes, specifically cookies and cream Oreo milkshakes. I love
All right. I'm not mad at that one.
milkshakes. But this next trend died, it probably got buried so far deeper than any trend I mentioned before. And that's crop tops. Crop tops have died so hard this year. And last year they were already dying. I already stated it in last year's video. And this year it's buried into the dirt. Oh, crop t-shirts and crop graphic tees, button downs, cropped hoodies, cutting off the bottoms and having a roll up look at the ends, or even stitching the hem of a hoodie. That's fell off.
Yes!
That's awesome. Completely fell off. Silhouette and proportions do matter, but this is one that, in my opinion, no matter if you use the
Yeah, bro, you a grown man with a cropped hoodie and a cropped t-shirt, bro. Come on, man. Leave that alone.
rule of thirds or style it perfectly, I think crop tops will always just be a temporary trend that people only do when they see others do it because they look different. When really they look ass. It looks horrible. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody trying to see your belly button. I get it if it comes up to your waist, but if it gets up to your belly button, buddy, like I said, you might as well just say June is your favorite month. I'm keeping it real. And look, I get it when you say I like them because they're comfortable. I like them because they're comfortable, which I get it. Girls lie around in these all day, but you're a grown ass man. If you wear one of these, no one's gonna love you, including me and your dad, which is probably why he's not in your life. You ever thought about that, Jimmy? I hate crop.
That's crazy. That's a crazy statement.
Crop tops and always have, so call me biased, but this trend has finally reached its breaking point, being considered by many in different fashion communities as one of the worst trends to be added. Now let's talk about the trends rising in 2026 and things that'll be rising in fashion that you need to keep your eye on before they keep their eye on you. I'm keeping it real. Was that kind of hard? And probably not. First, let's talk about the rise of AI in fashion, which is something we are all not prepared for. Whether you like it or not, everyone uses AI. It's everywhere. From even your competition is using AI. If you're making a brand, you better be using AI, and that's the sad truth of it. A lot of these fashion brands are using AI for not only just models, but coming up with clothing concepts and new trends that they can add to the public that'll last for a long time so they can keep consumers busy, especially busy in y'all algorithms. Bro, AI is everywhere. To even being the first thing that pops up when you Google stuff nowadays, you get a Gemini AI response. I'm just looking for websites. I'm getting AI giving me responses of what I should even be looking
crazy.
At before I even get to the websites. And it's the thing we've seen being used a ton this past year, with companies like Vogue going under fire for running guest ads featuring AI generated models, which sparked widespread criticism that the use of AI eroded real model representations and could harm the popular diversity and inclusion in fashion and imagery. Diversity is a big thing when it comes to modeling and fashion, and when fashion designs are being created, they try to go cultural. Also, models and stylists using AI to come up with outfits and styles that aren't going to be as creative or innovative, going with bare bone designs, giving bare bone results. Overall, AI is just getting started in the fashion world. And I used to ask questions myself on certain ways I can improve fits that I can't get around to making myself. You ever got stuck on a fit? Like, what goes with these jeans? Hey bro, just take a picture of it with some AI app and guess what? It's gonna create a fit for you nowadays. There are so many different...
And it's gonna come up with something hard too. AI really be saucing up. You know what I'm saying? Be clutching. AI be coming in clutch. Trust.
AI tools you can do that you can use to make outfits. It's actually kind of sad, but I mean, it gives you a head start in the competition. If you're trying to impress shorty to get away from Brayden and start looking at you when it comes to fits, hey, you might have to use that to your advantage. I'm just keeping it real. Now this next trend is probably the worst thing that's going to be rising in 2026, and you need to look out for it, and that's gatekeeping. Gatekeeping being one of the most hated and toxic traits of our current fashion community.
Why do people do this? Brother, can we all just spread the love, bro? There is no reason to gatekeep. None at all. How evil can you be? Goodness gracious. We are in this together.
Specifically in my community, if you join my Discord, we don't gatekeep. We be giving everybody all types of it.
Yes. See, this is what I mean. I really rock with this guy. He's really cultured. Spread the love, bro. Spread the love. Yes. We love that over here.
However, in most fashion communities, people love to gatekeep. If you don't know what gatekeeping is, it's when your friend won't tell you where he got his cool collection of sweaters from that you want to buy and add to your collection yourself, but oh wait, he doesn't want to tell you where he got it from because he doesn't want you to copy his fits. And I get it. I do the same thing too. And it's that I have this knowledge and I can't let anybody else know mentality. And they're gatekeeping websites, brands, deals, sales, outfit ideas, and most importantly, clothing pieces to make their items more rate. And I get it. I don't want my best friend to dress just like me. Nigga, get your own skin. I want my clothes to feel rare. So yeah, I'll be telling him, yeah, these are some pretty nice pants that I got from a gift from my auntie, who unfortunately, she passed away and I never got to ask her where she got these jeans from.
That's lame as hell. That's bogus. Come on, bro. What happened to spreading the love?
Also, the tag is cut off, by the way. So there's no way you're gonna find these jeans. I'm sorry, buddy. It's tough. I mean, we all do it. We all lie so people don't dress like us. And it's only getting worse as the years go on, with people not wanting to know your favorite new thrift store you found that no one else is shopping at, but has really good stuff. So you can keep all the good clothes to yourself without competing with resellers and scalpers. And who wants to compete with resellers and scalpers? I get it. At that point, gatekeeping is fine. Now, here are 3 rapid fire fashion aesthetic trends that are gonna be blowing up in 2026 that you gotta get into. And if not, you might might be left behind. And the first one on the rise is the snowboarding aesthetic. This aesthetic has been blowing up recently with companies like Columbia and North Face jackets going viral, giving off that performative athletic aesthetic that you really be grinding down them hills like Shaun White. And I get it, this aesthetic looks really cool, especially with gloves, fleece jackets, helmets, and other accessories working well with oversized silhouettes, bold coloring, bold color blocking, and relaxed fits, which are all popular things in modern streetwear. Yes, it has that streetwear energy, and with streetwear always being relevant, a lot of people into streetwear are starting to get into the snowboarding aesthetic. So I highly recommend you hop on this winter.
I mean, all right, I guess.
The crossover makes it desirable even if you've never snowboarded before. You may not be Shaun White, but you might as well look like him. The second fashion trend that is going to be blowing up this year is the Korean streetwear influence. This style of fashion had its biggest year last year. Pretty much
Really?
saying Koreans are the best dressed people in the world. They themselves, and really just all Asians, are just goated when it comes to making outfits. The Korean streetwear influence has blown up in general with their soft tailoring, mixed and relaxed silhouettes, oversized trousers, tunics, and layered looks inspired by K-fashion movements, recycled classics that still feel fresh, especially for Gen Z and millennials. And this trend is only gonna get bigger in the big 26, so you better hop on it now before you're too late. My final aesthetic that's gonna be so big in 2026, I promise you this, I'm never wrong. Was I wrong last year? I wasn't. Everybody saying I was right about the quarter zips. I predicted it and it blew up. I'm telling y'all, I'm very accurate with this shit. My final aesthetic that will be big this year is, of course, vintage denim. Denim jeans being a staple in fashion for almost 10,000 years. I swear, I feel like denim jeans just never die. Has recently been getting more love these past couple years compared to your traditional cargo sweats and trousers. And it hasn't peaked yet, especially like I said, with straight fit coming in, with pants like bootcut jeans going viral again this past fall and are predicted to getting even bigger in 2026. Wide leg jeans are also becoming a must buy for everybody's closet this upcoming year. You just can't beat that jean aesthetic. It's a classic aesthetic that'll always work. So yeah, those are the trends that are going to be dying in 2026. These are not predictions, these are facts. But if you want to stay up to date,
All right, man, for sure. We already got caught a lot of sauce in this video. I'm gonna go ahead and end this off, man. Shout out my boy, man. Let me sub to my dog real quick. Oh, I'm already subbed. That's what's up. That's how we, you see? That's how we spread the love. For sure. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this off. Lovely. I appreciate y'all. Grateful for y'all. Sleaxzegang, we gonna do it to him. God is good. We gone.